And more states are lifting restrictions. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer says all restrictions in Michigan will expire July 1st.
We will be able to sing at church, dance at weddings, cheer at games, hug each other, and laugh together. I know that is welcome news to so many.
But with a little less than half of the nation having gotten at least a dose of the vaccine, states are trying to incentivize vaccinations for more people. New York is one state offering a chance to win big money. Governor Andrew Cuomo says people who get vaccinated at one of the state's 10 mass vaccination sites next week will get a free lottery ticket worth $20.
Vax and Scratch ticket has a first prize of $5 million, but a number of prizes that go down to $20.
He says there's a 1 in 9 chance of winning something. 11 days of deadly violence in the Middle East gave way to a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas militants. U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, says,
"We are committed to working with other members of the international community over the long term to create the conditions for a lasting and sustainable peace."
Secretary of State Blinken says he'll travel to the region in the coming days. Travel problems this morning at many of the nation's airports.
Domestic flight number 4950 on American.
Seen at Raleigh-Durham in North Carolina, it's due to a problem in the check-in system used by American and several other carriers. The operator says it's been resolved. People hoping to go on a cruise to Alaska this summer may be able to do just that after Congress voted to waive a requirement that ships from Washington must stop first in Canada. Carnival says it hopes to set sail on Washington to Alaska cruises in late July. Be a big boost for Alaska's tourism industry. You're listening to ABC News.
Do you check your Google search results regularly? You should. People often get their first impression of you or your business online. Negative comments on the internet can impact your life and your livelihood. Take control of your online reputation. Get your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com. It may reveal negative posts from an ex-employee, upset patient or client, news article, legal issue, or even exposed personal information right there in your Google search results. Uncover what's lurking on the internet about you with reputationdefender.com's patented scan and get your free reputation report card. Or for immediate assistance with your reputation, call 800-401-6681. Our cutting-edge technology helps make your Google search results look their best. Call 800-401-6681. That's 800-401-6681. 800-401-6681. Or take the free scan at reputationdefender.com.
Federal prosecutors are now detailing the devices that were taken during raids in the home and office of former President Trump's lawyer, Rudy Giuliani. A letter refiled in federal court says a total of 18 devices were taken as investigators look into Giuliani's ties to Ukraine and whether he broke any laws around lobbying. He's denied any wrongdoing. Top election official in Arizona says Maricopa County may have to pay to replace millions of dollars worth of election machines. Those machines were taken during a recount that's ongoing of 2020 votes. It was ordered by Republicans in the state Senate. Now there are questions about the security of those machines. Ford is making new moves to make more batteries.
Ford is teaming up with a supplier to build 2 North American factories. It wants to make batteries for over 500,000 electric vehicles every year. It's even steering its big F-150 pickup in the plug-in direction, and it now has a high-profile fan.
This sucker's quick.
President Biden taking an F-150 Lightning on a spin on the test track at a plant in Dearborn, Michigan.
I think if we're going 0 to 60 in about 4.3.
Ford says it's committed to making all of its models electric, including its iconic Mustang. Daria Albinger, ABC News.
For the first time since it was born 9 months ago, a giant panda cub at the National Zoo in Washington will get to see people in person. The zoo is opening today for the first time since it was shut down by the pandemic last year. This is ABC News.
Ty Pennington with Guaranteed Rate. When building a house, you have to get the math exactly right. Something feel off center? Check the math. Same thing with your mortgage. How much could you save switching from a 30 to a 15-year fixed? Check the math. You won't believe how much you could save on interest payments. Let's just say it's some good math. Refi at rate.com. That's rate.com.
Savings if any vary, subject to credit approval. Call 866-934-7283 for cost information. Equal housing lender. NMLS ID 2611 and MLSConsumerAccess.org.
Brian Clark, ABC News.
You know, folks are saying once you've used a Massey Ferguson, you won't ever want another tractor. They're tough, versatile, and dependable. And now with the change of season special at NC Tractor and Farm Supply, you'll be wise to get your special deal. Our tractors have been running in families for generations. Ask about the Phil Sheehan special going on right now. NC Tractor, 299 Railroad Avenue, Rutherfordton. Call 288-0395.
Good morning and happy Friday. We are seeing a pleasant start to your Friday morning, and this afternoon will be quite nice. Expect a mostly sunny sky today with highs cooler in the low to mid 80s. Mostly clear sky overnight tonight when the mid to upper 50s Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon we'll see a mostly sunny to partly cloudy day. Highs in the upper 80s and near 90. We'll be back in the 90s across many areas on Sunday, most likely the warmest day of the year so far. I'm meteorologist Zach Moloch in the Weather Center.
Well, 2 words describe this weather forecast. Summertime. Right now it's 56, but warming up to 85 today, 89 tomorrow, then Sunday 92 for the daytime high, Monday 93. And that's going to be the hot weather for the weekend. Nice, though, sunny skies. Wind gusting today about 13 miles per hour, but relatively mild until Sunday, and then gusting to 13 miles per hour again. Saturday, light wind. Sunday, a little gusty. Right now, it's 56 degrees here on this Friday morning. Thank goodness it's finally Friday, friends. We're glad you joined us for the morning wake-up call, hour number 2. Now, I have these death announcements. Jerry Hames, age 62, died Wednesday, May 19th. The celebration of the life of Pastor Jerry Irvin Hames will be held 1 o'clock Saturday at Restoration Church, 133 Garden Brook Drive, Forest City. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to service, and burial will follow in the church cemetery. Crow's Mortuary is assisting the family of Jerry Irvin Hames. Jerry Wayne Randall, age 69 of Ellenboro, passed away Friday at Wendover Hospice House in Shelby. The family will receive friends from 11 until 12 tomorrow in the sanctuary at Racepath Baptist Church in Ellenboro. The memorial service will follow at 12 o'clock noon. Burial of the urn will be at the Racepath Baptist Church Cemetery. Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside, serving the family of Jerry Wayne Randall. Debbie Ware, age 63 of Mooresboro, passed away Tuesday, May the 11th. A memorial service will be conducted at 11 o'clock Saturday, May 22nd at Victory Baptist Church in Ellenboro. Harrelson Funeral and Cremation Services entrusted with those arrangements for Debbie Ware. Betty Jean Hutchins Anderson, 87 of Spindale, died May 18th at Oak Grove Health Care Center. Graveside services will be held 11 a.m. Saturday, tomorrow at Cane Creek Baptist Church. The family will be at the home of 276 Nebraska Street, Spindale. And Crow's Funeral Home, serving the family of Betty Jean Hutchins Anderson. Floyd Graham Painter Jr., 65 of Bostic, passed away Thursday, May 13th at his home. Memorial services will be held today at Crow's Chapel. And Crow's Mortuary and Crematory will be in charge of all of those arrangements for Floyd Graham Painter. Patsy McIntyre Good, age 83 of Mooresboro, passed away Tuesday, May 18th at Rutherford Regional Medical Center. The funeral service will be conducted today at Trinity Baptist Church. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. Patsy will lie in state from 10 until 11 at the church today. Harrelson Funeral and Cremation Services entrusted with those arrangements for Patsy McIntyre Good. Vernell Freeman, 89 of Bostic, died Tuesday, May 18th. The graveside service will be conducted at 11 o'clock today at the Cedar Grove Fellowship Center. Washington and Dorsey Funeral and Cremation Service is in charge of the arrangements for Vernell Freeman of Bostic. Clyde Eckel Roberts, age 70, died May 18th at Accordia's Health, Rutherford, where he was a resident. A memorial service will be planned by the family and will be announced at a later date by the Pageant and King Mortuary and Crematory for Clyde Eckel Roberts. Michael Austin Long, Mike, age 77 of Old Gilbertown Road, died Wednesday, May 19th while being cared for by Hospice of the Carolina Foothills. A funeral service will be held 3 p.m. Saturday at Mount Hebron United Methodist Church. Burial will follow in the church cemetery with military honors provided by the Rutherford County Veterans Honor Guard. Family will receive friends from 2 until 2:45 Saturday in the Church Fellowship Hall. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is serving the family of Michael Austin Long.
Using pronouns like he and she so as not to offend transgendered students, however few of them there are. It seemed that nobody could stop the diversity office from enforcing this left-wing claptrap. Well, some conservative lawmakers in the state had enough. They offered a bill to strip the diversity office of $500,000 money. Without operating funds, the diversity office radicals might get the hint they'd gone too far. Now, these conservative lawmakers operated out of intelligence guided by experience. They knew that whenever funds are cut, liberals raise a stink. So as lawmakers cut the $500 million for the diversity office, they redirected the money into scholarships for minority students. In addition to reining in the out-of-control diversity department, these conservative legislators also took care of something else. In recent years, students at the university have held an annual sex week. Now, you can guess what that's all about. So the bill bans the university from spending any money promoting Sex Week. By not signing or vetoing the legislation, Tennessee's Republican Governor Bill Haslam allowed the bill to become law last Friday. There's a lesson here for Republicans in Congress. Use the power of the purse. Deny the left the money. It works when you try it.
Do you want to invest in cash flowing real estate without all of the hassles? Introducing PassiveInvesting.com, a national private equity real estate firm with over $380 million under management. We have an offering available to invest right now in an institutional level, newly built apartment community in Orlando, Florida. Only available to independently verified accredited investors. Visit PassiveInvesting.com for details on how you can invest today. That's PassiveInvesting.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Thank you for making WCAB 100.9 FM and 590 AM your #1 source for music and information.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
This is for those who always show they care, who told their kids everyone 12 and older is eligible for a COVID vaccine. Those who explain to their cousins that vaccines prevent nearly 100% of hospitalizations and deaths from COVID-19. This is for the ones protecting those they love. Thank you.
We can do this. Find vaccines near you at vaccines.gov, paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Ishi was born a Crow Indian around 1859.
The Crows were enemies to the Sioux, and Ish-Ishi, or as we know him, Curly, with the attitude that any enemy of my enemy is my friend, signed on as a scout to help in the 1876 campaign against the Sioux and Cheyenne. In June of that year, Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer and his 7th Cavalry were proceeding to the Little Bighorn. Curly and 5 other Crow Indians were attached to his unit. The morning of the Little Bighorn battle, Curly and the other Indian scouts warned Custer that a large number of Indians lay ahead, but Custer paid no attention. Just before the battle, Custer released the Crow scouts from duty. Curly remained close by. Curly, on a nearby hill, looking through field glasses, was the last man from the Army side to see Custer and his men alive. Curly later made his way to the Yellowstone River, where Custer's supply ship was waiting. Using sign language, he gave the first news of Custer's defeat to the outside world. At first, Curly's reports about what happened were accepted as fact. Then interviewers and reporters misrepresented what he had said, and Curly was dismissed as a liar. However, more recently, historians have confirmed his accuracy. After Curly was discredited, he disappeared from public life and spent his last years on the Crow Reservation in Montana, where he died on May 21, 1923. Incidentally, the Army buried him at the National Cemetery at the Little Bighorn Battlefield. You've just heard another story from Chronicle of the Old West. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Now, as we get started on this Friday morning edition of the Call Around News Report for Rutherford County Foothills, let's say good morning to Deputy Greenway from the Sheriff's Department. Good morning. How you doing today?
Doing good, sir. How about you?
Doing good, thanks. Glad it's finally Friday, friend. What's on the report today?
So, last 24 hours, Sheriff's Office has responded to 156 calls, made 15 arrests, and there's currently 173 in the jail. I'm going to read off our arrest reports. Jennifer Watt was arrested for failure to appear on misdemeanor. Jacqueline Porter was arrested for failure to appear on misdemeanor. Tammy Sipes was arrested for second-degree trespass. Christina Simmons was arrested for failure to appear on misdemeanor. We got Branson Conley, failure to appear on misdemeanor. Nathaniel Daisley was arrested for felony, flee to elude, resist an officer, and drive while license revoked. Christopher Davis was arrested for failure to appear on misdemeanor. Jason Dean Van Dykes was arrested for speed to elude arrest. And Shelley Pierce was arrested for misdemeanor probation violation. I'm going to read off our incident reports. Paul Doggett reported an incident of damage to property. Denise Bowen reported a attempted breaking and entering. We had Frida Bunnell reported a felony breaking and entering, felony larceny. Heather Milan reported a simple assault. Robert Skipper reported misdemeanor larceny. Sorry about that. Christopher Davis reported a felony larceny, felony B&E. Greg Holland reported misdemeanor larceny, and then that completes our morning report.
Deputy Greenway, thank you very much for that report. Now, I hope you have a safe weekend.
Thank you, you too.
See you. Bye-bye. And that's the Sheriff's Report. 911 Communications reports next.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Now, I say good morning now to Marie over at 911 Communications Center. Marie has a report for us today. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning, Marie. How are you? Good morning, Marie. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's on your report?
Okay, in the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Centers processed 572 911 administrative calls, which consist of 47 for EMS, 21 for rescue. For law enforcement, the Sheriff's Department had 156, Forest City had 65, Lake Lure had 2, Rutherford had 42, Spindale had 63. For fire calls, Bills Creek responded to a motor vehicle accident, Cliffside responded to a motor vehicle accident, Cherry Mountain responded to a motor vehicle accident, Forest City responded to 2 motor vehicle accidents, Hudlow responded to a motor vehicle accident, Lake Lure responded to a residential fire alarm, Sandy Mush responded to 2 motor vehicle accidents, and Spindale responded to 1 motor vehicle accident. That's all I have for the morning.
Thanks so much. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Another season has come and gone, and you're still looking at that same sad-looking sofa or recliner. Well, now's the time to change the inside of your home to look as pretty as the spring and summer colors outside. And the perfect place to start is the Recliner Center. Right now at the Recliner Center, everything is 20% off. That's 20% off sofas, recliners, sofa recliners. If someone you love is having trouble standing, the Recliner Center has all lift chairs on sale for 10% off. All lift chairs, 10% off. Now, some of these chairs can take you from a standing position, then safely back down to a sitting position with no effort on your part whatsoever. Angela is cleaning out merchandise to make room for more. So now's your chance to redecorate your home and take advantage of the great savings at the Recliner Center. All lift chairs, 10% off. Everything else is 20% off. Angela is seeing folks by appointment only, so call 828-395-3562. Call her today. The Recliner Center. They're on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton.
Now, the Sdo Fire District is our next stop, and Ruby Taylor has a report for us from there this Friday morning. How you doing this morning, Ruby?
I'm doing okay.
Good. What's on the report?
Well, the fire department didn't have any calls. And on my birthday calendar today, I've got Shannon Pritchard, Abigail Hamburg, and Dawson Powell having birthdays today. Tomorrow, Marvin Green and Paulette Vest having birthdays tomorrow. Sunday, Mark Crow and Kelsey Doggett having birthdays. And I hope all these people have a nice day. Signs are in the range today, tomorrow, and going to the Secrets on Sunday. Jim, that's all I got.
Thanks so much, Ruby. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, if you're interested in becoming a high school football official, our area is in need of individuals who are willing to learn the rules and mechanics to be a part of a official officiating crew for Friday night football. The Bi-County Football Clinic will meet Monday, June 7th, 6 p.m. at Isothermal Community College, Health and Public Service Building. If interested, please plan to attend. For more information, you can contact Chris Husky at 828-980-3627 or D-Webb at 429-9172. It's been a while since they've done this, and they want to have some folks be interested in becoming officials at high school football games. So keep that in mind. We'll tell you more about it later on. Let's check in with Gary Wilson. He's up in the Fairfield Mountains Fire Community and the Bills Creek community, and he's all over the place. Gary, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Jim. How you doing?
I'm well. Hope you are.
Doing good. Doing good. Nice start this morning, about 55 degrees. And got up to about 80 yesterday. Going to get a little higher than that today and a little higher than that after today. So it's going to be feeling like summertime here the next 2 or 3 days.
Yes. I think we'll have to really turn the air conditioner on or find some funeral fans to fan ourselves.
You get something to keep cold. Sure will. It's going to feel like summer because it is summer, I guess, so we better take it while we got it. And next weekend, of course, is Memorial Day weekend, and I'm expecting a lot of people in for that. We're going to be doing a fundraiser hot dog supper next Saturday night, and I'll have more details on that throughout the week. And everything been quiet up here overnight as far as fire calls go, and ready for another weekend and see what it brings.
Well, let's hope the weekend's quiet, too, so all the guys and gals can enjoy themselves at home with their families.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Gary, thank you so much for being there with us, and we'll see you next time.
All right, talk to you then.
Thanks. Bye-bye. That's Gary Wilson up at Fairfield Mountains Fire District. Well, don't not go. I don't know if that's good English or not, but don't not go to a festive occasion like a wedding or a formal affair because you don't think you have the clothes to wear. Go by Joyce Bridal there in the Tri-City Mall and find something that'll fit you, and you'll look good, feel good about yourself. And they've got such a great array of beautiful clothing for ladies, for wedding dresses, for bridal attendants, anyone in the wedding, for groomsmen and groom itself, or just because you need a formal or just want to dress up. Go by Joy's Bridal there at Tri-City Mall. You'll be impressed, as so many others have over the years. Joy loves to make you happy. She loves to make sure that you're satisfied with how you look and how the clothes feel on you. So go by and see them at the Tri-City Mall and find out something that fits and looks good on you. And also remember, they are a place so you can pay your bills, utility bills, phone bills, power bills, all those kind of things. You can pay it right there at Joy's Bridal in the Tri-City Mall. All right, Bob Hodge is up next. He's up in the Sdo Fire District, beautiful section of our county. Bob, how you doing this morning?
We're doing just fine up here. It's happy Friday morning.
You ready for the weekend?
We're ready for the weekend.
Now,
yeah.
Imogene have a big to-do list ready for you. Have you already accomplished that?
Well, I'm pretty sure she has a lot for me to do there. Yeah, look like we're going to have a nice warm weekend, so be getting hot later on today.
Yes, yes.
And, Jim, with the fire department, we've answered one vehicle accident call on US 64 with property damage only. And that's about it so far with the fire department. I want to say happy birthday to Josh Looky-Doo and Peyton Diver this morning. And other than that, Jim, things are going along good up here, and I hope everybody has a good weekend.
I hope you do too, and hope you stay away from the bumblebees and all those hornets and flying around. They're finding a place now to land, so I hope they won't land on you.
Well, don't get no yellow jacket nesters either there.
That's right. They're pretty plentiful too, aren't they?
That's right.
Well, listen,
Jim,
you have a good weekend.
Okay, Jim, you too.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Cherry Mountain Fire District, here we come. Sue Price, good morning.
Good morning, Jim.
How you doing on this Friday?
I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Yes, ready for the weekend.
Yeah. Beautiful morning out there this morning. I guess our cool weather's behind us for a while, though. It's going to be hot weather for a while. And I'm not looking forward to those 90 degrees much.
It'd be different, won't it?
It'll be different. Well, let's see. The fire department had one motor vehicle accident. Don't have any birthdays on my church calendar or my personal calendar for today. And let's see. Fairview's got a birthday for Charles Van Dyke, so happy birthday, Charles. I hope you'll have a good one. And nothing on for Sprouts for today, so not too many celebrating, but we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day. And in my announcements, the Duncans Creek Presbyterian Church will be having a memorial service on June the 6th, and everyone's welcome. Our special singers will be the Piney Mountain Boys, and looking forward to a good day that day. And I guess that's about all I have this morning, Jim. It's just quiet and calm over this way, looking for a good day, and I hope you'll have a good day, and hope you and Faye have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too, and tell Richard hello for us, and have a good one. I'll see you next time.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Sue Price reporting out of the Cherry Mountain Fire District. Well, the food pantry over at West Point Baptist Church of Rutherford has reopened. They've been closed due to the COVID pandemic, but they've reopened now, so please call the church at 287-0165 for an appointment to pick up a food box if you're interested in that, as the West Point Baptist Church Food Bank has reopened. Food pantry has reopened.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
Wouldn't it be nice to get medical attention and not have to leave your home? Now you can, thanks to Remote MD. Remote MD is pleased to announce they have initiated a telemedicine program for residents in North Carolina. The telemedicine program is available to all residents in North Carolina, including Rutherford and Polk counties. It is designed to treat common medical illnesses right from your home. Now, isn't that great? No appointment is necessary, no waiting for days to see someone. This is a wonderful opportunity for people who are struggling financially or have a complicated insurance plan. But your health is important to you, and you want attention now. There are no copays or deductible, and unlimited usage programs start at just $59.99 a month. Learn more about this program. Contact Remote MD today at www.remotemd.net. Again, that's www.remotemd.net. Now, we're moving up to Shingle Hollow community for a spell and talk with Tina White to find out what's been happening there with their fire department. Good morning.
Good morning. Our fire department's been all quiet.
Good. I like that.
Yes, we do too. It is 57 degrees on my front porch. Supposed to be another warm day. Both fire departments, Greenville and Shingle Hollow, are all quiet. The birthday calendars have no birthdays or anniversaries. So an announcement is the White House Community Clubhouse breakfast in the morning from 7 to 10. All you can eat buffet breakfast. They got anything you can want. Homemade. $6 for adults. $3 for 6 to 12. 5 and under is free. So we are just waiting on the heat to get here.
Well, it's coming. All I can say.
It won't be long.
All I can say, it's coming. It's coming. Well, I hope everybody's won't get too unhappy with it, because it'll be a short-lived kind of thing, and then before you turn around good, we'll be waiting for snow to get here.
Back in the snow.
Yep.
Well, everybody stay safe this Friday. Have a wonderful day and a good weekend, and I will talk to Todd in the morning, I suppose.
See you, Tina. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Come take advantage of the springtime sales event and get the automobile you've been wanting. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Good morning. These are your headlines. Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. These can be pretty scary. Hi, I'm your Edward Jones financial advisor, Andrew Tisdale. And I'll work with you to help you understand the impact of these just short-term events and how it's not going to affect your long-term goals. We can provide the tools and the reasoned, disciplined approach on how to invest. So please, don't let these headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. Call us today, 828-287-9197. Our office is located in the Food Line Plaza in Rutherford. This was Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, and a member of the SIPC. Bye.
Bye. Hello to Brenda Kelly up in Union Mills. How are you this morning?
I'm fine. How about yourself on this fantastic Friday morning?
I feel fantastic.
You got the weekend off.
I do, at least from here.
You're just a busy man, aren't you?
Faye never lets me have the weekend off. She always has me ready to do something for her.
Well, she has to have, you have to give her so much of your time.
I do, that's right.
Yeah.
We don't get to see each other much through the week, so Saturday and Sunday's our time.
So that's good. That's good. But we hope everybody's having a good day. I've got 52 degrees on the front porch. I don't have but one birthday today, and that's Judy Taylor. So I hope Judy has a great old big day today. And in ways of announcements, Macedonia Baptist Church in McDowell County is having homecoming Sunday, May the 23rd, lunch to follow worship service. Bring a well-filled picnic basket. And then the White House Community Breakfast, May the 22nd, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. The price is adults, $6. Children 6 to 12, $3, and 5 and under eat for free. And then on June the 4th at the Union Mills Learning Center, the band 33 1/3 will be there. They have a meal beginning at 6 p.m. and the cost is $5. And there's no charge for the band, and it begins at 7. But they do have a tip jar for the band. And that's all the announcements I got.
On that country breakfast at White House Community Center, they got a great lineup of items for breakfast. And I see they have, along with a lot of other things, they have new pancakes. Is that new as opposed to old pancakes, or what? Is that a special brand of pancake? What is new pancakes?
It means it's not been on the menu before, and it's new to the
I got you.
menu.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
see?
first time they're having the pancakes of opportunity then.
That's right. Yeah, so new on the menu would be pancakes. That's the way I'd see it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just thought maybe it's a new kind of pancake or something. New pancakes.
Well, you never know. It could be. I don't know. It may be pecan black walnut pancakes. That sounds good, don't it?
well, I think you're probably right. It's probably new to the menu. That makes sense.
I just had pancakes for breakfast.
Do you have walnuts in them?
No, I can't eat nuts. I love them, but I can't eat them because I'd be in hospital if I eat them.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I try to stay away from stuff like that, corn and nuts and things that would cause my diverticulitis to flare up. Last time I had that, I thought I was well, if I'd have went to the doctor, he'd have probably put me in the hospital, but I didn't go. I said, this too will pass, and it did.
You suffered through it, huh?
I did.
Well, I just thank the Lord I'm not allergic to nuts because I do love them.
Oh, and they're good for you.
Yeah, they are good.
Yeah.
I enjoy working with them, too.
Well, I'll not go there. You're crazy, Jim Bishop.
Well, listen, I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
You have a good one, and you be good to Faye.
I will.
Okay. Catch you later.
Bye-bye. That's Brenda Kelly reporting out of Union Mills this morning with a quiet report. It's 37 minutes after 7 o'clock, and we're going to step across the street over here. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is a variety store. Here's why I say that. Cedar shavings, 5.0 cubic feet, $7.99 per bag. They have Pontiac red potatoes, Kitty baked potatoes, $18 for a 50-pound. River Run dog food, specially priced. Plenty of horse quality hay. Refill propane, $10.99 for a 20-pound tank. Wrangler Sweet Feed, $8.69 for the 50-pound bag. Cardinal tissue and paper towels, 6-pack, $4.49. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is the largest farm supply store, and you should come and see how much you can save. 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford. All right, we're going over to Ellenboro now to get a report from that part of our county, see what's been happening. And reporting again this morning is lovely Linda. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, and how are you?
I'm doing really well. How's that husband of yours?
He's doing pretty good. He's coming along.
Yeah?
He's beginning to talk a little bit. That's bad.
Oh, my goodness.
But This morning the fire department was quiet again. They was happy about that. And we got one birthday. Billy Stacy's having a birthday today, and we want to wish him a happy birthday. And that's about all we got.
Okay. Well, I'm glad it's quiet over there. No kind of excitement to get everybody stirred up. And
I know.
You keep taking care of Luther, and maybe one of these days he'll be back at him again.
Yeah, he will be. And then everybody will be wanting to know where I am.
That's right. You're just about to outshine him already.
That's right.
We may have to put you on permanently.
Oh well, I don't know about that. But he wouldn't like that at all.
Well, I appreciate you filling in for him, and I hope things continue to go well. And if we can do anything for you, let us know.
Okay, thank you very much.
You have a good day.
You have a good day.
Bye-bye. Well, that's Linda there reporting from Ellenboro. 40 minutes past the hour 7 opens up the door for birthdays and anniversaries. We cleared the phone line for you for this 21st day of May. If you are one of those folks lucky enough to be born today, we'd love to hear from you. 287-3356. 287-3356. Birthdays and anniversaries are coming up next.
What do the days of the week, the seas, and the colors in a rainbow have in common? Did you guess the number 7? There's no denying 7's power. It's elemental. Unlock that power with new 7 scratch-offs from the North Carolina Education Lottery with over $160 million in total prizes. Must be 18 to play. Approximate overall odds of winning range from 1 in 3.12 to 4.88. Problem Gambling Helpline, 877-718-5543.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Cheryl, have you been to the Homeworks Design Center inside Henson Building Materials in Forest City?
Oh, yes. Shana, David, and William are incredible at designing kitchen and bath cabinetry for my new she shed.
Your what?
And they have a full line of windows and doors on display in their 5,000 square foot showroom. And they'll install any ones you pick out for me.
Oh, you're too good to me.
I know. With selling and installing, it's basically one-stop shopping.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there. We're collecting birthdays and anniversaries for this 21st day of May, and phone number is 287-3356. Congresswoman Virginia Foxx will be my guest about 10 minutes after 8 o'clock this morning. We'll find out what they're doing up in Washington, find out how that's affecting us right here in the foothills. District number 5, Congressional District number 5, Congresswoman Virginia Foxx, my guest, coming up. When you hear someone say, I have finally found a heating and air conditioning company I can depend on, and you say, who? And they say, Immaculate Heating and Air Conditioning. So then you find out more and you learn Immaculate will do a spring checkup special on your air conditioner for only $49.99. Hot weather coming soon and you want to be ready for it with a hassle-free air conditioner. Get it inspected during the spring checkup for the special price of $49.99. You can book online at www.immaculateheatingandair. That's immaculateheatingandair.com. Just click the green book online button at the top of the page or call 755-8150. By the way, this $49.99 spring special is for a limited time. That's really something to crow about. It's the Daylight Donuts from Granny B's in Spindale. Get yours today while they're fresh. They're good. They're delicious. It's Daylight Donuts. It's something to crow about. And the pizza over there is really outstanding. People are bragging on it. Why don't you try it for this weekend? Order yourself a pizza. Got several selections. Just check with them and order your pizza, and they can have it ready for you. They tell you that crust is really outstanding, and you get a different varieties. So try them. You know their sandwiches are delicious. You know their donuts are outstanding. Their cakes are outstanding. Now the pizza is going to be outstanding. Try it this weekend. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Tim Thompson of Bostic. Tim turns 53 today. And Charles Van Dyke up in Golden Valley turns 92. So happy birthday to these gentlemen. We hope there are many, many more happy birthday to come. Now stand by for Keys to Come at 11. They will take you down memory lane with some classic oldies. A little after 8 o'clock this morning, Congresswoman Virginia Fox will be calling in, checking in with us. And we'll put her on the air. We'll talk about what's happening up there in Washington.
Thank you for making WCAB 100.9 FM and 590 AM your number one source for music and information.